It's time to go all in. If you're feeling lost in life, you've probably heard someone say this to you in a YouTube video before. It's kinda awful advice, and you should definitely do it. I'm a person with a lot of interests, and I tend to cycle between them. I got into strongman around the time I posted my first video on this channel. I loved training in that style. I thought the implements were badass, and watching people give everything to lift them was honestly very moving to me. I'm naturally pretty strong, and it felt good to test my own limits that way. But like everything else, it spun into my life and then back out. I gravitated to something else for a while, and didn't think about it much anymore. I was always going to come back to it at some point, I just couldn't quite predict when. I was at the mercy of my whims, the cycle repeating. If you're like me at all, then you know how frustrating this can be. It's like you can never stick with something long enough to get really good, to really see results. You're always on to the next thing. In the moment, it feels like you're committing to something new and exciting. But deep down, you know it won't last, and you won't gain any traction. At least I haven't. Going all in is a mindset shift, but also a feeling. It feels way different from just coming up with an idea you like and saying, I'm gonna do this, and then trying it. It hit me different anyway. I knew I had gone all in when I started to get scared. This is it. This is what I'm doing. Going all in is saying yes to one thing and no to pretty much everything else, often for a long time, if not indefinitely. I wasn't ready to make that commitment to something, even if I loved it. It's weird. On the one hand, I believe in myself so much that I think I can make anything happen if I put my mind to it, regardless of what it is. On the other hand, I'm too scared to really give it my all. I don't actually think I can do it. I self-sabotage, I spend all my time thinking and planning, and none of it executing. So what changed? My honest answer? I don't know. This is why I think it's bad advice to just go all in. I don't think you can plan the timing of it, or if it ever even happens at all. I'm sure that's more true for some than others, but it was definitely true for me. I guess I always felt kinda lost. Then suddenly I was at a crossroads, and I just finally made a decision. It was my choice, but it also felt like something else finally fell into place. Something I couldn't control. My mom has always told me the same thing when giving me advice. You can have anything you want, but you can't have everything you want. I spent my 20s trying to prove her wrong, and ultimately, I couldn't. But hey, maybe you can. All I know is, I wouldn't trade this certainty, this sense of purpose, for anything. Everyone has their own path. Whatever your path is, you're already on it. Strongman better be ready, 'cause I'm coming.